Hello, I'm Charles Gressle, CEO of the Medical Center of Plano. We are pleased to support the Brain Injury Network of Dallas, also known as BIND. BIND and the Medical Center of Plano are both committed to supporting patients who have suffered a serious brain injury. The Medical Center of Plano is a leader in neurosciences. Our brain and spine hospital houses one of the nation's largest neurointensive and step-down care units. We provide leading-edge treatment for brain trauma and tumors, life-saving interventions for stroke and brain attacks, as well as treatment for complex spine disorders. More than 200 medical facilities transfer their trauma and stroke patients to us for advanced care. The Medical Center of Plano is the first hospital in Dallas, Collin, and Denton counties to be accredited as a comprehensive stroke center by the state of Texas. We have one of the few brain suites in the state with an expert team of neurologists and neurosurgeons on call 24 hours a day for our patients' immediate care. Whether the patient's condition is the result of a stroke or another traumatic brain injury, BIND is an important resource for the survivor's recovery. The BIND Clubhouse is not a traditional rehabilitation facility because it provides a working environment. BIND helps survivors integrate back into independent living after clinical rehabilitation. Such services help patients relearn life skills, increase self-esteem, and develop confidence in their ability to contribute productively. The Medical Center of Plano has successfully helped thousands of patients with traumatic brain injuries and will continue to do so in the future. We look forward to partnering with BIND as we both strive for the highest outcomes for our patients and survivors.
I want you to look at those blocks, and I want you to pick up one and read it to us. One that you feel speaks to you.
Can you see this? It says creativity. Oh, no wonder I picked it. It had my name on the back.
I feel so blessed to be working with BIND. The BIND members are absolutely the most wonderful people in the world. The people that I have met in the community telling about BIND have also been the most wonderful because there's such a spirit out there for people wanting to help members and wanting to help those with acquired brain injury. I feel so blessed, and I know the community is going to be blessed because BIND is here.
One of the biggest things is to go back into the mainstream of people because you want to hibernate because you think you're different. You're really not different.
I think it's very important to be able to express yourself, and if you have a head injury, a lot of times you lack the words to say, and art, at least for me, when I had my stroke, really gave me an outlet to be able to still express myself and say things that are coming out. And so I think it's a really good thing for people with head injuries and you find a lot of people that have had head injuries that start doing artistic things that never have before and find that they have a really good gift at it. So that's why I feel like it's really important for people with brain injuries.
I was a passenger in a car traveling from San Antonio to Houston, and a large metal object, which turned out to be a front tow hitch from a truck, fell off of an overhead pass and crashed the car and smashed the right side of my head up. So I've been in rehab pretty much since I came to consciousness until today.
I have a brain injury which was caused from driving a motor vehicle I ran into a tree head on, and which gave me a TBI. It also blew out part of my face, and I had to rebuild my face back together.
As a BIND member, I would participate in the morning meetings, talk about the things that we needed to accomplish for the day's task, and then everybody would start working on those skills, those tasks that needed to be accomplished for the day. I used my organizational skills to help run BIND. BIND gave me a reason to get out of the house every day to accomplish those tasks that I needed to accomplish, to meet new people, to work on those skills that I still had deficits in, to be able to go out and enjoy life again.
After Carl was assigned to be my mentor, we got in touch with one another. We sat down over a cup of coffee and talked about my frustrations with some of my rehabilitation experiences and my continued frustration about where I was physically and mentally. So he gave me a lot of support, and from his perspective about some of the struggles that he had gone through, and gave me some hope that, hey, the brain takes a long time to heal, and it just keeps getting better. And I think in his words, the first day is the worst. So that gave me a lot of encouragement.
I said it's nice to learn that everybody's so concerned about my health.
I would probably say you're loved, because I feel that even with a brain injury, sometimes you don't feel it.
BIND is helpful in that it's helping you get through and work through that, and it's helping you also with other adults who are working through the same thing and trying to get it back. And it gets better every day. Don't make me cry.
You look fabulous, Taylor.
Put that on camera.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes.
We don't have any fun here at all.
Well, I think it's so important to be on rehab, to have something to go to do like what we're doing here. We're making silly little turkeys, but it's not silly to us because it's taking some of our skills that may have been dormant or we thought was lost but isn't. And I know when I came home from my rehab, the first thing I did was go to my piano to see if I could play, and I could. And I was so excited because I hadn't lost that.
It's almost impossible to get him to sit like that.
The best part of him is his feet and legs.
Yeah, let's do something different next time.
Yeah, I did.